We're just back from church after a really great service.
It was a great service.
Really, we're feeling very uplifted. And we've decided today we're going to talk about our relationship and what we think makes a successful relationship.
Yeah.
We've been married a few months and we haven't killed each other. So we consider that a success. But we've been together for about over 3 years now, and we've got 7 steps. Well, not 7 steps, just 7 pillars. That we think work for us and what's important.
Yeah. So we're going to start.
Okay. Number 1, ABIES.
Let me say. The number 1 is love. Love. Guys, love is very, very vital in a relationship, because without love, I think the relationship is going nowhere. Sometimes we lust for somebody, we think we love the person. We don't really. If you know you're in a relationship with anybody and you're not sure about it, just ask yourself, do I really love this person, or am I really lusting for this person? Because like they said, love is patient, love is kind, love does not hurt. You have to think about all those things. Like if you're in a relationship whereby you love the person and the person does not love you,
that's not going
to be a good
not going to work for you.
It's not going to work. And if you're trying to fix love in a relationship, it's never going to work out. You're just wasting your time in that relationship. Don't stress yourself by forcing yourself to love somebody. You can't force love out. Love has to come naturally. It's a natural feeling, you know. And when you love somebody, I think whatever the person do, you just overcome it. Love just conquer everything.
Is that a song?
It's not a song though. But when you don't love the person and the person do anything bad, you're like, oh my God, you can't be patient with the person.
Love is all you need.
Is all you need. It's very important, guys.
No problem. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Understanding.
I'll do this one now.
Yeah.
I'm a very understanding person, so I'll do this one.
So that's not true. I'm more understanding.
Yeah, well, look, if you don't have a good understanding of each other's little quirks, little things, it's going to lead to more conflict. Maybe when myself and ABIES first started seeing each other, there'd be little things that would have annoyed each other about ourselves.
So much.
ABIES, and I'll give you an example of one around toothpaste, and it's not the typical one of leaving the top off. ABIES just hates toothpaste.
I hate that.
She hates the taste of toothpaste. Yeah. She won't kiss me if I've got toothpaste.
Yes, true.
Whereas I'm like a normal person. I brush my teeth and I like that fresh feeling. Yeah. But ABIES hates it, so I had to get into the habit of just washing my mouth after I've brushed my teeth. Yeah. So double washing my teeth.
Double wash, yeah.
So that's just it's just understanding what the person likes and what understanding the little things that are going to annoy someone. Yeah. And if you get a good hold of them, and you can you stick to them, and you don't you just work around them. Yeah. You've got understanding. And that can help a lot.
You have to really understand who you're living with or who you want to date. Especially for those of you that are not married, it's very important to know what does this guy really like. You have to know the good, bad, terrible of that person before you even go in that relationship. Yeah. Number
3
is tolerance. Sorry.
You just gave. Forget about that. Number 3, trust.
Trust. Sorry. So the number 3 one is trust. Yeah. If you're in a relationship with no trust, you will have lots of arguments.
It's not that you'll have arguments, you're just going to have a lot of more pain.
Like if the person is going out, you're worried, is my guy going to be chatting up with other ladies in wherever he's going?
That's no way to be living your life, having that on your head.
You don't want to have that.
It's a pain in the head too.
Pain in the head, you don't want to have that. You just have to trust whoever you're with. Just trust this person, like, I trust my man, I'm not going to do this, because when you have that trust in that person, it's more better. If you're already in a marriage and you don't have that trust for your husband, I think you should start developing trust if you don't have it, because your man might not be who you think he is. He might be a very nice person, you understand? He might be a very nice man that things like that are not even in his heart, but you having that thought in your heart that, oh, my man might be chatting up other ladies, is not really a good one. You have to start developing, applying that trust in your marriage, because it's very important. And what do you think?
I think you summed it up very well there, ABIES. Let's move on. We already know you've given away what
Number 4.
Tolerance.
Yeah.
I have to stop. We left didn't put the microphone on.
Jesus. You're kidding me.
I'm going to speak about tolerance because I am a very tolerant person.
Who told you that, babe?
I live with you. Trust
He's
me,
not.
I'm very tolerant.
He's not.
Everyone has got...
Anyway, guys, he's trying his best.
Yeah, I am trying my best. Sometimes you just gotta... Everyone's got little things about them that just annoy you. It's kind of like understanding, but it's just little things that you need to know when to keep quiet sometimes. Just need to know when not to open your mouth. And it just helps avoid conflict. You know, people are going to do things that annoy you in relationships all the time.
All the time,
on a daily basis.
Yeah, that's true, babe.
So you just need to keep... Sometimes you just need to let it go and take a deep breath. Maybe think of something else.
That's very important, yeah.
Just think of something else.
Yeah.
And I won't go into examples.
Tommy, sure. That's why we're talking about this topic.
Okay.
Don't be scared, Tom. Talk.
But okay, I'll give an example of me. I like to sleep at a certain time.
Everybody knows that already.
Yeah, well, I like to sleep at a certain time, and if I don't get that, I get really grumpy.
Yeah.
So ABIES has to tolerate my sleeping patterns.
Yeah.
Or there's trouble.
You know, like Tom was saying, tolerance is very important. You know, like in so many ways, not just about the sleeping time. You know, sometimes everybody knows women nag a lot. Like sometimes we're having a bit of a little argument sometimes, and I keep talking all through, no stop.
ABIES likes to talk.
I just love talking, if you've not noticed, you know. So Tom, anytime I talk, Tom will just leave me alone, go to the other room and just let me talk, lock the door. And if I don't have anybody to talk with, I relax and I calm myself down. So I think it's very important for you to know how to tolerate each other in a relationship, you know, because by the time you guys start talking, it can lead to a very big argument, like can even lead to fighting. So you don't need that in your own relationship or marriage. So we think tolerance is very important. Yeah, it is, you know, it's one of the keys. Just the same like understanding, you knowing, oh, you don't want to provoke your husband or your wife. You try to tolerate the person. This is what the person doesn't like, you know, and anytime you know the person is angry or you know this person can keep talking all day, you just let the person go and you relax, you know. So I think that's important.
That's important.
Yeah.
Number 5?
Number 5 is honesty. Honesty, yeah.
ABIES is a very honest person. So
I think sometimes I just think I'm too honest. I just think, God, why am I too honest to people? Why am I too honest to even my husband? But it's a very good thing. I think it's one of my, how will I put it? It's one of my strengths.
Strengths.
Yeah, one of my strengths, you know. I am a very honest person, and I think it's good as well. I'm very happy I'm honest because it's actually working in my marriage. You know, I am the kind of person, whatever I'm going through, whatever I'm doing, I always let my husband know because I know it's very important. Imagine I'm doing something, my husband doesn't know about it, and if he gets to know, Tom is a very honest man, he's not going to be happy. For Tom to forget about that, it might take a while. So I don't want that kind of I don't want that in my relationship. I don't want that in my marriage, I mean. I always want to let him know whatever I'm doing. Anything, I have to let him know. Because I think husband and wife, you already become one. When you make your vow, you're one. So whatever you're doing, you have to let each other know, oh, babe, this is what I'm going through. Babe, this is what I'm doing. Even when it comes to finance, you have to be honest with each other as well. Honesty is very important.
Yeah,
and
look,
I think
ABIES got it right. You're, as in a relationship, especially a marriage, you're one.
Yeah.
And you can't have anything. You can't have any secrets, or you know, you can't keep something from the other person. Yeah. That may lead to trouble. If
you're the type that is not honest in your relationship, please just try and start applying that in your relationship. It really works. It worked for me. So that's our number 5 one. So the next one is communication.
I know ABIES really loves talking, but I'm going to take this one. look, you got to communicate with each other.
Yeah. Tom love communication.
Well, it has to be two ways.
Tom, I think I like it more. Yeah.
You like talking, not so much listening. Communication works both ways.
Yeah.
One person talks, the other listens. The person who's talking, they got to listen to.
Yeah.
What me and ABIES find really well is we kind of take a time out just the end of the day, because like we're both busy at work or gym or ABIES on YouTube. So, you know, we kind of set some time aside before we sleep just to talk and listen to each other. We've got any issues, got any problems, or, you know, whatever's facing us.
Yeah.
And we find that really works for us.
Very, it really worked for us, because I remember, like, anytime we go to, like, if we come back from work, I always try to ask Tom, like, what did you do at work today? How was your day? How was this? But I know sometimes it's really annoying, because when I'm talking to Tom, sometimes I'm trying to let Tom know what I went through throughout the day. All Tom will be doing is, yeah, baby, yeah.
Word out there to all women: if you're talking to someone and he's on his phone and he's going,
That's really annoying, Tom.
Well, they're not listening to you. They're just,
So they are not listening. But I think
take the phone off. Put the phone down for 10 minutes.
Tom can't do that. Anyway, he's trying though. He's trying. So because Tom will be trying to do it, so I think for those guys watching me right now,
with a phone in your hand right now.
For those guys right now, you should just try and apply that. Anytime your wife is talking, your husband is talking, just try and listen. You know, it's very, because the person might be making sense that moment. You know, the person might want to talk to you that moment, what they are going through. It's very important, because by the time there's no communication, sometimes, you know, it's problemo.
Okay, communication, come on.
Yeah.
What's next?
Scroll. Yeah, the last and not the least is
probably one of the most important.
One of the most, it's not probably, is the most important one for me, is applying God in your relationship. I mean God in heaven. Applying God in your relationship is very important, because relationship with no God can easily collapse. I mean dead. Yeah, because the Bible say we should always, whatever we do, we should always honor God. So I think relationship with God, when you seek God, when you say, God, this is my marriage, I give it to you. Or God, this is my relationship, I give it to you. It's not for me, it's for you. God will take care of that relationship. I mean, He will handle that relationship. Whatever you guys are going through is in the hands of God, and God will always help you. Remember, I was born again before Tom. Then Tom was not born again. When I'm trying to explain to Tom, this is what the Bible say about how a husband should act or how a wife should act, Tom does not really understand those things, and that was really causing conflict in our relationship. But ever since Tom now really understand the word of God, he start applying God in the relationship, he start listening to the word of God, he start reading, maybe knowing what especially when my pastor is preaching in the church, he start listening. And we are now applying that in the relationship. I'm telling you guys, we are laughing. It's really working well for us.
It does work.
And we think, because God have been really helping us, we think if you've not started applying God in your relationship, for those of you, maybe you're not born again Christians, just give it a try. Trust me guys, it's the best thing. Out of everything we just listed, I think this is the number one of everything, followed by love. You really need to know God in your relationship, because both of us knows our position in our relationship. Everybody do their own position. You know your duties. I know my duties as a wife. It makes this easier for us. It's really helping us, to be honest. We are not trying to, we know we are not perfect. We are young couples. We are just in marriage in a few months now, but we have been in a relationship for 3 years. And I think it's working for us, and we thought we should just talk about the 7. We have so many. There are so many of them, but this is the 7 we just feel comfortable talking about at the moment. In the future, we'd like to talk about more, and we'd like to emphasize more on this number 7, which is applying God in the relationship as well in the future.
Check back in a year and see if we've got any new ones. Or maybe even 2 years, check if we got new ones.
This is it, guys.
So anyway, guys, look, we hope you found it useful. Yeah. And look, if you've got any tips yourself or comments yourself, put them in the comment box, and maybe we can learn from you too.
For those of you that are not in a relationship yet, maybe you're trying to be in a relationship, we wish you guys all the best. You know, so this is number 7 case. So we hope we see you guys again in our next video. And like Tom said, leave you have any questions for us, leave your comment in the comment box. If you've not subscribed, guys, please subscribe to our channel. So I see you guys again in my next video.
Bye.
Bye bye yo. Yeah, Tom.
Okay.
Bye bye yo.
Bye bye yo.
Bye bye yo. Bye bye.